Welcome everybody to my stream. As you can see, we're going to play some Dicey Dungeons. I do feel it's still a little bit loud. You can see when I've got my settings on that the music volume is way down, but I'm going to drop it another 5 points. Because while I am very much enjoying this music, it gets hard for me to think. Now, I have played this before, but I have not played it much. And quite frankly, I'm not very good at it. Also, it's been a hot minute since I've played it, so I'm gonna have to get used to it again. Alright. So we've got the warrior, and we do have the thief, but thief is 2 stars, so I am gonna start with the warrior. Hello, Cozy Clover. It's nice to see you. How are you this evening? And we are going to play episode 1. Welcome back to the longest running game show on Earth, predating humanity by... I mean, I don't know how long. We didn't have calendars back then. A while. I'm either gonna love Lady Luck or hate her. I don't know which. Full disclosure, I've played like one episode in the game of this previously. So, I'm moving here. It looks like I'm gonna be able to get hit by 2. So glad to hear that, Cozy. Oh, okay, so they don't hit me now. I'm gonna go here because I want that chest. Fight. Okay, that's right. I take these and I put them in here. I can re-roll a dice, but I think I'm just gonna use my 6 here. And I don't really want to do that because it only has 3 uses. I love it. I rolled another 6, but it's a max 5, so I'll do 4. That was a cheap way to ensure that this round lasts a little bit. Double next action, ready to use. I don't need that this turn. I wonder if that stays. Oh, I do need it because it's max 1. What happens if I... Right. Okay. Used it all up. I got a gold, XP. Let's see. 6 fire damage, or I can burn 1 dice. Or I guess it does both. Alrighty. Can I go straight? Yes, I can go straight to you. Alright, Frog, what have you got for me? I mean, this seems like a good option. Maximum health increased by 4, that's good. And an extra dice. In a game called Dicey Dungeons, I have a feeling dice are good. Alright. Got an apple over here, but my health is replenished. Definitely want the chest. I'm guessing this is a shop. Alright, baby squid. What have you got going? Okay, that didn't do a lot. Can I also do this? Oh, it burns one of their dice. Nice. This is a game called Dicey Dungeons. I believe it's one of the games considered a roguelike. I don't know what this one is because I'm blind. If I put this in there, and then put this in there. Okay. No. Alright. I don't know what my thought process was in trying to protect that dice, but I know I can do this now, and it's fine. I like how simple the XP is on this. Dice value +1, I like that. Oh, my health does not replenish. Maybe it does when I go through the door. So we'll get that. And I guess it's Stereo Head next. Stereo Head. Stereo Head is weak to shock. Unfortunately, I don't really have shock. But I do have a limit break. I'm thinking... If I do this... This doubles the next action, so if I do this... Use my Fury, do this... Now they've got 2 burn, and they took 12. That's good. Oh, both their dice are on fire. Alright, what does weaken do? Temporarily weakens random equipment. Oh, it becomes less powerful, so now I've got that max 5 again. Fortunately, everything's below. We have 8. If I do this, I can do this, this, that'll get them down to 2, and we're done again. Now admittedly, these are the very easy games. We'll probably get to more difficult ones before the end of the stream. Here I hurt myself. Here, I like the spiked shield. And we've got 4 gold. I can get a taser for that exact amount. That would have helped with Radiohead. I could save some of my money, get a claw, and get some poison. What does poison do? It does not tell me. I don't want the boomerang. I do love poison. All right. I can't use the claw this time, but I can certainly do this, and this, and this. Oh. Well, Sneezy's kind of dangerous there. Let's give him some poison. We'll bump this up and just do a straight 4 damage. Alright, that gets him down to 2. He needs doubles, he has doubles. So he just did a ton of damage to me. But we can finish this off right now. And my Fury will carry over. Alright. Okay, those are health gains. I imagine that's upgrading one of my equipment or dice or something. So I guess we'll go to the vacuum in the chest, hit the anvil, maybe go over to the shop? I don't know. And my health did not regen. So I do kind of have to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna do this. Did that mostly for the poison. And then it's less overall damage, but they do have to deal with the dice on fire. Should have furied it. Oh yeah, I should definitely be furying. Oh, I don't like that. Alright. Okay. I'm going to do this again. I'm gonna do this. And this. And that should help me a little bit. I'm possibly going to die right here. Which is fine, that's part of roguelikes, is dying and learning, and I'm starting basically fresh. I'm gonna do this, and then this. Okay, that took him down 5. Let's re-roll this into something higher, please. That's better. We're gonna hope that under here is a 2. It was a 1. Shoot. Here we go. Alright, what happens when I'm defeated? Oh. It's just as simple as starting a new run. That's easy. Let's see what the thief is all about. Maybe I'll like the skill set better. Put your hands together for the next hapless. No. Hopeful challenger. He's got big hopes, big dreams. And he signed a legally binding agreement not to sue us. It's the thief. Wait, you meant that dice thing? Oh, I love that you get turned into dice, so you're not actually dice. So tell me, thief, what brings you to my arena of terrible fate? Okay, a dice. Good. Right, well, my friends don't seem to be taking this seriously, but I am. And I'm going to win $1 billion. And what will you do with the money if you win? Anything I want. For the rest of my life. Well, fortune favors the bold. At least that's what the people who haven't met me sometimes believe. Let's get started. That's fair. With $1 billion, you pretty much could do anything you wanted. Hopefully you'd use it for good. I'm gonna go the same way. I want that chest. I want better equipment. Slime is strong against poison. Alright. Oh, this one's reusable, but it can only use a 3 or above. This one requires evens. So if I do this, that gives you 2 poison, which you're strong against, but still. And then I split that. Not cool. But I can still at least do that. It's something. Unlucky roll. Roll 4 extra 1s. I guess with the reusable equipment, that's not bad. Alright, let's see what this is first. A 3 and a 2, so I can use both of those there. So you go there. Here and here. He's poisoning me pretty well too. Alright. And there are my ones. Let's split this. Okay. So one of these is unusable. But I still have those. Alright. And we've got a bump again, which I will take. Alright, frog. Alright. That plus 2. So, I think it would make more sense to do this and that. I guess it changes every time. Oh, it did say enemy moves, so I guess this one is whatever my enemy has. He has the broadsword and then he has a shield. And I will take that again. I will bump this one up and get him with that. Keep telling him I need a bigger sword. I killed you with that bigger sword. Oh good, an extra dice. Let's see if I can use it better this time. Maybe it replenishes every time I level up. Alright, here I have to go through Stereo Head to get the chest, and Jester to get the shop. Have to get through Sneezy to get through there, but then I can get both healths at that point. So let's see how this goes. Weak to shock. Sonic Wave, do weaken damage. Okay. Alright. Max 4 here. So what if I did this and then this? It loves doing that. That one's useless. But I can do that. Weaken 1. That's right, that weakens the equipment. And I can at least get that one. I keep expecting it to split the dice evenly. Alright. Oh, he weakened my dagger. Max 2. Well, I've got ones. I will bump that. 4 damage there. 2 damage there. 1 damage there. Alright. Oh, he couldn't do anything because he rolled 6s. Alright. Gonna do that. Gonna split that. Here we go. We are in business now. Feels good to use all my dice. Alright, let's bump this one up to 2. There we go. Definitely getting my equipment first. Pickpocket. Steals 1 gold once per battle. Sure. I do need an even dice for that. Let's go with the Jester. What is... Jester changes equipment every turn. Oh, you're back. Wait, that was another giant dice. Well, you're all equally doomed, so there's no point getting to know your names. Yikes! Alright, right now we've got Boop. Do 2 damage, no matter what we spend on it. Well, I can do this once per battle, so I might as well do that. I'm gonna go ahead and bump this and then split it. So rude. Actually, no, that's fine, because I'll use that, and that there, and this one here. Alright. He's got 3 boops right now. And I've got my unlucky roll. Minimum 3. But it does do only 3 damage. Okay. Well, we will definitely use the limit break. So many dice. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna try this one. Okay. That one can be bopped, that one's useless. But now we have so many dagger shots. Alright. He is definitely doing a number on me. I don't like it. Hopefully the store will have a way for me to heal. Because I have to go through Sneezy to heal otherwise. Alright. If I do this now... Okay. I will use that there. Not quite dead, but he's pretty close. Of course, so am I. And he can do everything. Oh. Alright, minimum 3, I do 3 damage there. Which actually, if I do that... That... Definitely down. Okay. I mean, the show has a pretty rigid format, and survival isn't usually a part of it. I love it! Okay. So I did level up, so maybe I'm fully healed. And maximum health increased. 3 uses this turn. Or crowbar. I'm gonna take the crowbar. I don't think it's immediately useful. Okay, I did fully heal, so leveling up is what fully heals me. Oh. I think I'm going to go with bandage. Oh, I can only buy one thing. No, I can, okay, I can buy more. And I'm gonna counterfeit my dice. Alrighty. Now we have seen Sneezy before. I can do this. And because they're ones, I can use all of them on bandages if I need to, which I don't right now. Alright. But here's the countdown, which I can just do that. Okay. if I do this, I can steal. Alright. Let's split you in half. Perfect. We're gonna bump you up. And I'm fully healed, so I don't need my bandage right now. So this is pure damage all around. He's got the doubles. But he didn't manage to do any damage just yet. Okay, if I do this, I can get him with the 3 there. Split this one in half. I'm still not damaged. So we just take him out. No damage. Alright. And I guess we'll go straight down. Now we've immediately got health that I can't use. Baby squid is what killed us. No, it was the vacuum that killed us last time, I think. Oh good, I can go through them and then I assume come back to them for healing. Alright, if I do that, I can do 4 damage there. And then, there we go. Thank you, Cozy. Alright, now I can't see this one. I could see whether it was even or odd. I don't need healing. I'm gonna take a chance on it being even. It is not. Okay. But if I do that, it is even. And that gets me full value from it. I will split that. 4 and 5. That's even. Alright. Well, I guess I'll do this and this. And it does nothing because I didn't need any healing yet. Okay, blind 1 dice and then do 2 damage. Alright. So first things first, split the dice in 2. Alright. That was odd. This is even. If I do this, I can steal that gold, bump this up to odd, and we've killed him. So that got me an extra gold and I avoided another round. Only 1 damage off. So let's see what this bully's got for me. Do 3 damage this turn, 2 uses. Okay. Alright, well, let's split the dice. That works. I'll put you up to 3. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and heal 1 health, because I might as well. Ooh, I don't like that. Now I've got a rock, which does however much damage. Okay. Split you. So I can do 4 damage here. 3, 5, 7. Probably going to heal next round with one of my many dice. Alright, let's see here. We'll split you in 2. 1 and 4. Okay, that's fine. Makes sense to do the same thing he did. And then I'm going to take that up to there. Use that there. Use that one there because I can't use it on my daggers. Not quite fully down, but pretty close. Yeah, those fists are kind of brutal. Split. Take that. Okay. But I did level up, so I do have that health back, and I've got another dice. So this is good. A lantern to get 2 times the number next turn, once per battle. Okay. Sure. Now, I assume the anvil's probably going to take some money from me, so I definitely need to pickpocket before the end of the round. Let's split you. Always, always. But I can drain 4 health here. I don't need the healing, so I'll pickpocket now. But I will bump that one up. Okay. That felt like a good round. Oh. It blinds on a 6. I love getting those extra dice. Okay, max 4, I am taking that. I will take that. I can heal all the way up if I want to. Definitely do those. That felt like a good split. I'm glad he keeps not getting 6s. Okay. Split you. Take this. Gonna bump this one. Gonna heal once. And take care of that. I wonder how high a level I can even get. Okay. Come in. Be careful about where you're walking. Just had a slime round for brunch and I haven't had a chance to mop up yet. Okay, so we are upgrading. Or backpack? Okay. These are the other things. So what? Oh, good. It does show you. Do max damage +1, but it is reusable, so that's just basically extra damage. That's pretty nice. This one gives me 2 uses per turn. Yeah, don't like that. Split a dice in 2 on 6, split into 3. Yeah. Could steal 2 gold per battle. And this one just makes it so any dice can be used. I feel like the dagger has the best potential. Okay. It did not cost us any gold, so it's a one-use thing, but no gold. That's nice. We have 3 countdowns here. The first aid kit could get us out of a really tight spot. Like that one, and maybe the pea shooter. Now, how does this work? Okay. So that goes there and takes both of those. It's kind of useless for me right now. I like the idea of a first aid kit. Crowbar is good because it reduces the countdown on all equipment. So if I have, say, my first aid kit, oh, I'm going to run with the pea shooter instead. Let's see how that does. Oh, I should have healed. That was dumb. That's too much health. I'd rather save it. Different colors of shops. I wonder what this one's all about. Let's get past the dire wolf and see. Strong against poison. And it does poison. Okay. So I can split this one in 2. Drop that down. And they both drop down. I think this countdown stays between turns. We'll certainly see. Okay. We've got 2 max 3s here. So if I do that and that, that means that goes off. I could do that again, but I think I'm going to drop that down to 6. Because I have a feeling he's going to hurt us pretty bad. He's got the doubles, which he used them up. So that was good. Curse enemy. But I need doubles. Well, split this one in 2. I do have the doubles. I don't know what curse does. So we're going to find out. All equipment has a 50% chance to fail. Disappears once triggered. That's nice. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Gonna do this. And this one, I think. And his equipment failed. Yay! Okay. Here we go. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna heal the one, because why not? Let's see. Let's get that. And I put the 3 in there for that. Gonna take this one. I will take that. This one's good to use if the crowbar is doing the good work, I think. Poisoned twice, but not cursed. I'm happy about that. Because I kind of like the curse. Okay, can we split you? You can have that, because that helped us. Okay. Okay. Count those down. Get that in there. All right. Hey, look, if you see my kid, can you make sure he's brushing his teeth? Alrighty. Have to go through the snowman for the equipment this time. I'm gonna do that. Just to be on the safe side. Weak to fire. Freeze 1 dice. I have a feeling that's going to be a very bad thing for us, frozen dice. Let's split you. Alright. Turns the highest dice rolled into a 1. Ouch. Do not like. And we'll do that. So now I have 2 dice that both become 1s. Okay. That'll definitely keep less damage going on. With our daggers, the turning them into 1 doesn't really hurt quite as badly. I have so many 1s. Alright, so bump would have been helpful with snowman here. It's got 4 dice. I could... Well, I can't do it 4 times. This is definitely the better option. I will go ahead and heal myself a couple of times. This is better because it does 2 each time. This one I would have to use all of them to get just 2. Fortunately for me, he can't use this. Unfortunately, I'm now frozen 3 times. All ones again. Okay, well that's fine. Basically all this is doing is making it a very slow fight. Next time I'll definitely have to get the first aid kit out. Oh, just one more dice and I would have been right there. That hurt. Now the benefit here is I can use all of the rest to heal up because this is going to do 2 damage when I put in a 1. It doesn't heal me completely, but it does take me a lot closer. Do 1 damage for every poison on enemy. I mean, sure. Don't love that one. He's clearly fire. I'm gonna take that. And let's see what he gets up to. Weak to ice. Sadly, I don't have any ice. Burn 1 dice. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Definitely do that. Get that. And that in. And I'm going to take that one down. Because I have no doubt I'm going to need it. Oh, especially because he could do it to me twice. Alright. You just go ahead and take that damage. If I do that, I can then do that and that. And there we go, 1 dice burning. Nice, it's only a 1. But it takes 2 HP to extinguish, and I assume I need to extinguish it to use it. So we're just going to straight up ignore that one. Do that. That may have been a mistake. Could have been worse. Okay, split this one in 2. Oh, nice. So I got healed and killed him. But I didn't need it because I leveled up. Ooh, we can upgrade or set all dice to that. I don't like that. I want to upgrade our equipment. Okay, that one cannot be upgraded. That would do 4 damage. That would be much better. That one I could use it twice. Drops far more. I feel like the pea shooter's a really nice option, but I am stacking damage really well. Okay, we know that this is a shop. What are you? Trading time. We'll see what you think. It doesn't bother me either way. Oh, we can get rid of our lantern and get blight instead. Double their poison. But I'm not using the lantern, but I have nothing that does poison. Nah, I'm not interested. Might be interested after here, but I'm not. And we don't need any of these either. I think we're doing pretty well with what we've got. All right. We've got a Rat King, a Rhino Beetle, Wicker Man, and Cowboy. We can upgrade again. Let's see if we can survive against this. He does poison damage. If I do this, because that does both of them at once. And then if I split this in two, okay, this is good. It's still worth it to me more to use the daggers than the pea shooter because it's extra damage. Oh, he likes to do a lot of poison. And he rolls new dice when it goes. Okay. Alright, I want to split you. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to do this. And gotta do it this way because that needs odd. Oh, this is not good for me. 7 damage, 7 poison. Ouch. Alright, limit break again. Might as well take this. Okay, here we go. One is going to kill him. So there we go. I'm definitely enjoying the thief. That could come back to bite me in the end. We'll see. I like that unlucky roll. Do 2 times damage, max of 4. Okay. That's gotta happen. Split that one in 2. That was a nice hit. We can do that, that, and that. Alright. Please forgive me just a moment. My dog does desperately need to go out. He's letting me know. So while this guy does some damage, I'm just gonna let him out. And we're back. Not too bad. 9 damage. 8 damage. I think I was down to 39. Alright. Clearly we're doing this. That doesn't feel worth it to me this time. And this is the better option this time, because it did 1 more damage. Okay, what are you gonna do for me? He's locked a dice, so I cannot use this one. Unluckily for him, I had 4 more I could call on. Alright, we'll use you here. Alright. What equipment have we got now? Another lockpick. That's fine. Definitely taking the health. And let's see what Wickerman's got to do. I'm sure it's weak to fire. Yeah. Now, are you burning? Is that... Yes, you're burning. Okay. So I just want to straight up use that. Take that down. Okay, and what has he got? Deal 9 damage, burn 2 dice, which he'll get next turn. Do that health on 6, restore 2 health. Sure. Because why not? Take you here. I'll get that health back. And do 4 damage. Two of my dice are burning, but I've got 4 more. So it would be easiest just to not use those 2. Although they do have some very nice... Okay. Definitely want that. And then if I just use these, and maybe give myself a couple health back, which I think the bandage I'm definitely upgrading next. Or the first aid kit, one of those 2. Alright. Take you out. We're down to the wire here. I could have saved it, but why bother? I should have healed first, though. That should have been a thing I did. I was just feeling so salty about it all. I'm gonna take that. Let's see what this has got first. The Blight again. I can buy health. I can dodge the next attack. Don't love that one. I will spend some money on health. First aid kit becomes 12, so it's much faster to get. And that still just heals 1. This might actually be the better play. Because this is reusable. I don't know if that was a good play or not. I guess we'll see. Okay. I mean, this time around it doesn't really help me much, because we're just going to go for the straight damage. That one requires 6, and he got it. Oh, that's painful. Now if I do this, that was done. No, it wasn't. There we go. Then we get this. I'll just take that health. Thank you. I think this guy's gonna be the death of me if I'm not careful. Okay. I'll go ahead and split that one. Take the health. Take the 4 damage there. And here. Okay. We prevail. So good. All right. And I'm at max level. I get 1 more dice. Don't need the health. Wonder if that means... Oh, we're at the boss fight. Drake. Wooden stake takes final 5 hit points from vampires. So clearly we need the wooden stake. I haven't been using the bandage a whole lot. Now that that's so good. You know what? I'm gonna take that instead. Alright. I think we're ready for Drake. It feels like a good range. Drake can only be killed with a wooden stake. Yeah, okay, then let's fight. I told everyone to go easy on you, you know. I wanted to take you out myself. Alright. Inflict 3 poison and 3 blind. Ouch. You know what? If I do this one... I'll get 2 6s next turn. I can use both of them there. I am not going to manage to do that. I'll go ahead and knock that one down a little bit. Because we have a lot of health to get through before we can even worry about the last 5 health. Okay, he can suck up to 4 health. Okay. This is doable. Oh, that was usable once per fight. I hate that. Okay. Don't need the health right now. And I have so many. Okay, you can do that. You can go there. 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 There we go. Okay, I can't see these 3, that's fine. Two. That's fine. What does that give me? That was just a 1, okay. I'd rather 3 poison and blind. Heal us up a bit. Doing pretty good so far. Alright. Still got a poison on me. Take that. I'll definitely do that. That can go there. You can go there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I have to be careful with that wooden stake because I've gotten it down to where it's ready too soon. So I can't use my crowbar or this will go off. Okay. Can I? 4 or less. Okay. There we go. Oh hey, here we go! We win against Drake. What a sneaky, underhanded victory. Magnificent. I'm not here for compliments, I'm here for prizes. Yeah, I would be like that too. Especially for a game that turns me into a giant dice. Of course you are. And that means it's time to spin the wheel! If you land on a prize spot, you'll get your billion and a quick pathway out of the... Got it, spin. Wanna do a drum roll to build anticipation? Just spin it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, bad luck. Looks like you missed out this time. But don't lose hope. Your time in the dungeons isn't up yet. We'll be back soon with more episodes. Okay, there's 6 episodes it looks like. Looks like we've got a new dice. The robot. So if I start with a thief, can I play... No. To unlock episodes, play a game with 5 contestants. Oh, so I have to do up to here before I can unlock it. Well, ooh, he's difficulty 3. Well, we crushed it with a thief. We failed with this, so based on that trend, let's go. Our next contestant works hard, plays hard, and most importantly, tries hard. Some might say too hard. But that's not our place to judge. Instead, let's give a warm welcome to the robot. Here we go. Thank you, Lady Luck. I'm really excited to begin this journey to a better self. And what do you hope to win? I want to eliminate my need to sleep. I feel bad for this guy because sleep is one of life's great joys. Oh, no. If you can do it well. I'm sorry? With an extra 8 hours a day, I can truly become the best me I can be. Why not just play for immortality? Then you'd have all the time in the world. All the research shows that personal change is more sustainable if you start small. I'm gonna try for immortality next time. Oh, my dear. There won't be a next time. Just try to make the most of this one. In you go. We've seen these enemies before. I've got auto roll, calculate, and then plasma blaster and pea shooter. Okay, I got a 3. Can I continue calculating? Yeah. Okay, if I go over 9, I error out. That's interesting. I do like that this is such a different method, or such a different style than the thief or the warrior. Oh, I got a jackpot, so I can do a lucky shot, regenerate health, or 1 more dice. Let's regenerate. Okay, so I can regenerate health, and then do that, and kill him. Okay. When I have a big sword like I deserve, then this won't happen again. You just wait and see. All right. Nudge. Dice value -1. Oh, and that's useful. Because now I can do that. And I erred. I suppose if you keep... Maybe if you keep your nudge Until the end, it won't go away. Okay, well that's fine. Nope, the nudge goes away too. I think it's going to take some time to get used to the robot. Okay. It's going to take a lot of time that I don't necessarily have. Definitely regenerate. Do that. And that. Okay. And that heals me. 2 extra CPU. What does that even mean? I've never seen a dryad before. Let's see what our dryad is all about. Oh, so now the target is 11, not 9. That's the CPU part. I'm gonna take the lucky shot this time. That was a good amount of damage in this round. Okay. Do I have to? I don't have to use them right away. But if I risk going to 11... Yeah, I did go over to 12, but I used my stuff up, so that's the way that works. Full poison. Okay. So I can do this. If I do this, and then this, they die. Alright. I'm getting the hang of this. Mechanical arm. Do 1 damage, add 1 damage each roll. I imagine that's per battle. Let's see if Sneezy demolishes us. Okay, I'm definitely doing that. Okay. And they've got the 3 and then the doubles. Sneezy is dangerous. Okay, if I do that, and regenerate, I think that'll be a good choice. Could have been wrong, but either way I'd be playing one more round. Okay. I don't understand how this one works, but I've got that. So I'll do 5 damage. I'll heal 3. And then I'll do 3 damage. Do damage, double on jackpot, or do damage immune to errors. Immune to errors is pretty nice, because that would ensure that we get the value of our equipment. How's our equipment looking? So I'm running out of space, but I do have space for 1 more small piece. Can't use force shield. 3 damage, 3 uses this turn, or double the dice value. So that would take a 1 to a 2, 2 to a 4, or a 3 to a 6. I like this one. So now we've got all of those. I'm gonna put... Let's see. I'm gonna do it like that. Alright. Let's see what the baby squid does to us. And I got a jackpot right away, so I can't even test it yet. Okay, we're at full health, so we don't need to regenerate. I am going to go ahead and take a lucky shot. I'm going to do this one down 1. 4 damage, 1 per. Do that. Double that one. And there we go. Yeah, I think the Buster Sword was definitely a good call. Oh, so only this is immune to errors. That's good to know. Okay. Well, that was even anyway. All right. So we've got the marshmallow again, a haunted jar. We can actually get to the anvil either way. I'm gonna try the haunted jar. Strong against poison. Okay. I need to stop doing that. I can do the 2 rolls, or however many rolls, to get up to where I could error out. Then I need to use it. Then I can do the one that errors. So 1, and that's all I can do. I'll take that. That's fine. If I drop that down 1, I can do that. And then take that. That's the better use of my game. Oh my gosh. Poison 10. That's insanity. 1, 2. Okay. Then we auto roll. Take that one. Definitely healing. I will take this, double this, and do that. We just need 5 more health gone. You can't get me with all that poison, but it still gets me pretty far down. Regenerate that health. And then I'm going to do 6 health, or 6 damage. I did not level up. I can get to some health though. And what are we buying? We can combine dice. Or I can get a healing crystal, which I like the idea of. Now let's... I don't like the nudge. I can see why I might use it, but now that I've got Buster Sword, I'm much more likely to just not use it, so I'm replacing it with Healing Crystal. We are going to upgrade something. That gives me 2 extra damage. Pea Shooter's reusable and doubles the damage. That would give me the chance to use a 6. That would reduce poison and give me more health recovered. That would allow me to just double all my dice. I like the healing crystal first. So we're going to upgrade that one. Now the big thing with this Keymaster guy is we're already at half health. So that's a max of 4. I'm gonna hold on to that. No, I'm not. Do that. Okay, that's good. I will take the regeneration, and I'll do 5 more damage. He only has 1 dice. Unlocks Keyblade, returns the dice. Okay. Regenerate again. Now he's got a 5. Unlocks Keyblade, returns the dice. Or you could just use it that way. And then... Oh, he's slowly unlocking the Keyblades and then he can use them over and over again. Okay, this is good. I'm going to use that one there. I guess I'll use this one here. Take that. That doubles to 4. I'm going to go ahead and do the 4 damage there. Drop that down. Still get that. Okay. I'm going to unlock the 1 Keyblade. So So he's basically super dangerous. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna regen. Gonna recover 4 health here. And do that. We did level up, so I didn't need to worry so much about healing. Now we should be on 13. Fixed payout. Use an additional jackpot ability. That's kind of nice. What would I change it for, though? Maybe Doppel Dice, since I'm barely using that? I'm gonna try it. Alright, Sorceress, let's see what you've got. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Okay. Both of these are even. I'm gonna take this one for now. Do that and that. Pop that in there. Oh, I do not like this. I think I'll just end my turn. Okay. So they can freeze me. I didn't see what that last one was, or they can get a new dice. Alright. I'll just go ahead and take that. There we go. My dog is out there going crazy over the neighbors. Oh, they dropped me to 1 dice. That's just... Oh, no, they didn't. That's me. I'm just silly because I'm still not used to this character. And I can't use this one because it's even. But I don't need to heal. And honestly, if I do this, that'll be 3 damage plus 5. Either way, I'm not going to win this round. I suppose I could have rolled a 6, but it was unlikely. Do 3 damage, okay. So they've frozen one of my dice. Okay. I mean... I can do that. Boom. I didn't need to roll all those, I just wanted to use it. So this is feeling like a good setup. I don't know that fixed payout is the way to go, though. With Healing Crystal, we've got that pretty well covered. I feel like this is a better option. Chocolate cookie, repeat next action. Don't love that. I may just have to go get my dog and bring him back in, because he is being a nuisance. There we are, back to full health, and that errored out, but that's fine. Well, we were back to full health. Alright, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. I should really try to wait to use the sword. Okay, locked. Cannot use dice. Okay, that locked that one, but can I use the next dice? Yes. Okay, let's auto roll. Alright, I feel like I want to use this. I'm gonna use this. Gonna go ahead and use that. Lucky shot. One. And take it down one. Okay. Definitely take the healing. Oh, this is annoying. I'll go ahead and use you. Okay, no, here we are. We made it. That was good. I will take the health back. Gonna come over here, because this was the deal. Chocolate cookie becomes spatula. Flip a dice upside down. Sure. And give me just a moment. I'm going to stop my dog from making a nuisance of himself. There we go. Alright, let's see what the direwolf has for us this time. Not a single even among them. But that can become that. And I feel like the best way to use it is that. Oh, nice. I opted for the extra damage this time. Alright. Not as bad of damage this time. 2 6s. And I will go ahead and use that. I'm gonna take U and W. Definitely doing that. That feels like a good way to go. 4 there, 2 there. They do have doubles, so they can curse me. Okay. That will... Alright, you know what? Let's just end this. Get some health that way. We can pick up some more health, then we tackle Aurora, then we can upgrade. I don't know what Aurora is capable of, so that seems like a good option to me. Okay, we're gonna heal. You know what? No. If I do this, I can do 3 damage here, damage there, and an extra damage. Then we can calculate. Should have used that, but that's fine. Don't love the robot. It's an interesting way of doing it, but definitely not my favorite. Shock. Temporarily disables random equipment. So I can place a dice to release shock. Alright. Well, I can get a couple of health back. Now if I do this, I can take that, do 5 damage, and lucky shot. Change the weather, recover 3 health. Oh, so we've got thunderstorm, 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 and mood change. So now I've only got 2 things. I love the Buster Sword. That's annoying. Okay. Alright, if I do that, I can do that. And just straight up use it. I'll recover 3 health. I will do 5 damage here. I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. heat wave. Do 3 heat. Okay. I'll just go ahead and unrelease that one because I love my Buster Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna recover 3 health. Should have used the others. Okay. Love that. I will take you. If I double you, I can do that. And then I can do that. And we're done with that fight. Level up. Oh, interesting. I don't know how that one would work. I think I'll take increment. I'm not gonna, because I don't think I can use it easily, but that's fine. Alright, can't upgrade this, can't upgrade that. Oh, I can upgrade this, but not this one. So that does +2. That doubles any dice. I can use any dice here. This one uses all jackpot abilities. That's interesting. That gives me extra uses. That one makes it reusable. I'm torn between fixed payout and the mechanical arm. Not using pea shooter much. So let's go fixed payout. And then we're going to take pea shooter out, put fixed payment in. Bump blade. Do 1 damage, get new dice. Value +1. That seems like a better option than mechanical arm to me. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna hope that works out. Alright, Paper Knight. Okay, we've got a 2 here. Now, does this work if I don't have a jackpot yet, I wonder? Seems like it only works if I have a jackpot. Okay, so I can do 5 damage here. Five damage there. Okay, that one's locked. If I do that, I can do that. There we go. And they've locked 2 of my dice this time. Not ideal. Okay. I can auto roll. So I can do 5 damage. And then that. Okay. That's actually pretty useful. And then collect the shot. So that actually did very well because we rolled the 1, which became a 2, which became a 4. Only 1 dice locked this time, that's good. Ugh. We're not hitting the jackpot here. Yeah, I didn't see us managing to get anything. Would have been nice if that 1 dice hadn't been locked, but... Definitely using the recuperate there. Let's go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and double the dice. And use it. Either I roll a 1, in which case I can use all 3, or I roll more than a 1, in which case I can use the Buster Sword. Okay. I am very surprised I even survived that. Okay. If I do this, I get that. And I still get a 5. So we are making it work pretty well. I don't see the point in going to the snowman except for XP. So let's go over to the Rat King. We are coming to the end of this stream. Now obviously I will continue the stream until the end of the round of this character, whether he dies now or manages to survive the boss fight. But I would like to let you know that I haven't yet decided on the game I'm going to be playing for the next one. So if you have a suggestion, please feel free to drop it in the comments or let me know in chat your suggestion for the next game that we should play on Whimsy's Choice Tuesday. It's not a guarantee, but I definitely would love some recommendations. Alright. Gonna take the healing pretty much anytime I can, especially since it does drop the poison some. I feel like this is a good option. And then this. Gonna do that. Generate one more, don't need it, but we can at least do that. And they can only hit me with one poison this time. 2 poison. I do not love that roll of new dice. They are just stacking the poison on me. Ouch. Popping that there, getting that one, and 6. We've almost got the Rat King down, and we're at nearly full health, so I don't think they're gonna be able to take us out completely by the end. But I do have 11 poison on me now. So that's painful. Okay. Gonna take that. Double it to get the max amount of health. That one's gonna go there, so I can use this. And use that there. We'll roll one more. 2 is better than 1. And we survived the Rat King. Definitely taking the 8 health. That gets us back up to full. But I don't see the point in the snowman. For me. And these are kind of not useful to me. The Midnight Charm might be nice. But I don't feel like it fits the build. We're at the boss fight. And I believe that's pronounced Aoife? Not 100% sure. I love that it's just a heartbeat. Another fight? Yeah, go on then. Fair enough. Okay. Feel like, well, I don't need to heal, so let's do that. That. Calculate. Oh, nice. Okay, if I use that to regenerate, one more roll. Doesn't help. I'll go ahead and take this one and that. And I can't use the last dice. So they can add shields, they can do that plus 2 damage, or bash with their shield to do 10 shield damage. Okay, so once again, there we go. We are going to use that there. Can do 5 damage there. Get 2 health back. Regenerate 3 health. Didn't need the 5. Use the 6 and the 5 damage there. So we are doing very nice damage if I just think it through. Which is good because they have 7 shield. So I don't know how much damage we're actually doing. Okay, I want to do that again. Pop that there. Definitely want to heal. Let's roll a dice. Not very useful. But we do have 5 there, 6 there, regenerate, and so we did take them down to 23. Okay. If I double that, I can do that, do that, do that. Calculate. I'll just go ahead and do that in case. And it was worth it. 1 more dice. So I'll take the 4 damage. Regenerate. We are making it. I think we might survive this. They're down to 16 health. 8 shield. And we've got auto roll again. Okay. Now if I double this right away, I get that. I can do that. There's my... Okay. Take 3 damage there. 2 damage there. Oh, I should have rolled that. I could have had 3 damage. Regenerate and 5 health. Down. Only 6 shield now. Now if I do that, I can get that. And that ends our turn. Four shields this time. I think it goes down each time. I wasn't really paying attention to that. But that is good to know, because I was afraid I was going to have to deal with that heavy shielding early. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead, get that healing in. If I do this, I can do this. Okay. Roll one more. Oh. Not my best choice, but it'll do. Because I don't think I saw a way out of that anyway. Now I have the auto roll. And I'm very low on health. But we've got this. Because I can do 1 damage, double that, cover some health, and then do 4 damage. And that takes the shield down. And we got it. All right. What a wonderful batch of contestants you all are. And what a beautiful victory. Thanks. I worked very hard. I can tell. Now fingers crossed as we spin the wheel. Depending on how it lands, you'll either walk away with a prize or we'll invite you back to join us for another episode. Actually, I'm going to uncross my fingers if that's okay with you. The wheel's really heavy and I need to get a good grip. That's okay. I've got all my fingers and toes crossed. I know it doesn't change the outcome of the spin, but it helps me stay calm. We'll take a deep breath while the wheel spins, and... oh look! We've been invited back. It's almost like it's rigged. I'm so sorry. It looks like you don't win a life without sleep, at least not just yet. But you do take home a secret bonus prize, an expired 50% off voucher for your local pizza restaurant. And of course, you'll get the chance to return to the dungeons in another episode. And we've unlocked the inventor. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. That will end our game of Dicey Dungeons and today's stream, but I very much enjoyed hanging out with you, and I hope you'll join me back here on Thursday for some Coral Island. Please take care, and if you enjoyed yourself, like and subscribe. It helps me out. Goodbye!